MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Detroit Tigers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports. But even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Carlos Martinez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And I'm locking in today on outfielder Tyler O'Neill for one reason, people. This guy is absolutely jacked. I mean, probably the most shredded guy in the game, light tower power, and offers his manager some versatility in the outfield as well.
First offering on its way. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ballgame. His third home run of this series as the Tigers grab a 1-0 lead.
You talk about setting the tone for your team offensively. Everyone's allowed to relax now, pass the baton mentality, and if that's any indication where these next 9 innings are going, buckle up, fans.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Martinez is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's flared off to the right side. Wong ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out. With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Yasiel Puig comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just fouled into the second deck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
7 foul balls in a row. Okay, come on now. This is getting a little ridiculous. Don't be shocked if the pitcher throws the rock.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera. His 4th long ball of this series, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
At the plate, Cam Gibson. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. The pitch, runners going, and that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Gibson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hit back toward the mound, and that's through for a hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, you can't go from first to third much faster than that, and Showtrack is demonstrating just how elite his speed is. There are only a small handful of guys that can get their top speed up into that territory.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll be back in standing up. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Center fielder going back at the track, the wall. Gone! So a 3-run shot to left center, his first homer so far in the series, and the Tigers add on. It's now a 5-0 score.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
So now to the plate, Daniel Norris. And it's fouled away. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. The next 0-2. Ground ball right side. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. First pitch coming. Here it is. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Now the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Colton Wong is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And another foul ball. The 1-2. Popped high in the air. There to take it is Cabrera, and that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. First offering on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the Oklahoma State product, Jordy Mercer. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Going back is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat, and they can go deep.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty B, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one. Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Chasing after it is O'Neill, and a Great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Popped high in the air. Goldschmidt over to his right, and the inning is over. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
0-1 the count. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he got him swinging. Tyler O'Neill goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. At the plate, Cam Gibson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team...
Here's Jordy Mercer now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. Score 3 goals in it.
Ready for another shot now. Jeimer Candelario. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Right side. Wong has it. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it'll be the catcher, Brian O'Keefe.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Pitch is popped up. And there's your first out of the inning. In now, Harrison Bader. He'll get to take his first cuts here. taken for strike one.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he fouls this one off. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
The bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Down in order goes. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Romine. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Bader is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Ready once again, Daniel Norris. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. On the run is O'Neill. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Nico Goodrum. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for... Now at the plate, Colton Wong. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gibson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
0-1 pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Now the pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gone! It's a solo shot here for Paul DeYoung. His first homer here in the series, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero quitting them. They're going to battle until the last out, and with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging this series.
Into the box, Tyler O'Neill. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Got him. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Behind 0-2 now. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Brian O'Keefe stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Cam Gibson. Popped up. Goldschmidt is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Next batter, Jamer Candelario. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner reels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Oh, that's well hit. Deep center field. The ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in, Austin Romine. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it with this guy.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Harrison Bader is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Now that's popped up. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. 0 for 2 for him to this point. In there, strike 1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Popped him up. Candelario has a play, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. Tyler Webb comes on to pitch. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Tommy Edman. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Tommy Edman is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0, he's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Stepping in, Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's fouled away. Popped up. Cabrera moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cards leave 1. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Gibson will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Now at the plate, Harrison Bader. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gibson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Lane Thomas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. On the move is Puig. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals, and they remain. Ryan Helsley enters now in a mock. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Colton Wong. He'll lead things off here in the 9th with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Ready now, Tommy Edman. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Cardinals are down to their final out now. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And it's 1-2.
1 ball.
Cardinals down to their final strike here. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, guys, it seems